Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We are going to finish up the class trial today. Because last episode, we got like halfway done. And I don't know really who the killer is, but hopefully I'll figure it out.
Leader Byakuya got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it.
Okay, I just realized, before I jump too far into it, if you haven't seen the last episode, go check it out because I'm basically going to spoil what happened in the last class trial. So basically, I had this whole thing going where I thought Nagito was the killer. I thought, like, you know, he set it up, all that. He did set it all up, but apparently he's not the killer. So now we need to figure out who the hell the killer is so we don't all get murdered. So we don't all get executed. Because I don't want that to happen to me. I don't care about everyone else. I just don't want to die.
Well, what now?
If we figured out, yeah, then that's where we last left off. The knife. We proved the knife isn't the murder weapon. So what else could it be?
We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
I don't know about that.
There's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, you know, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before.
Damn, my man is looking clean. That's a clean fit.
I'm not talking about your look.
I think she's saying that there was literally blood everywhere. Because there was blood like all over that underside of the table. So I don't know how the hell he cleaned himself that fast.
Yes, that's it.
Now look at that blood.
Because
it was
under
everywhere.
the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even blood stains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
I wonder.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yeah, it's the only thing only could have used is black blood splatter. Okay, fine. Where is it? There it is.
I can prove it with
Found
this.
it.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the store.
That still would have
right?
blood
There
everywhere.
are bloodstains on it. That settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
Exactly.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen it?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Yeah, he had
Wearing
zero
the
time.
tablecloth, going under the
to hide
table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
That means he ain't the killer.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that
Well,
table.
wait a minute. I think I see where this could be going.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no
Because here's the
denying
thing.
Byakuya was killed there.
The knife, where the murder weapon is thinner than a knife. It is like 5 millimeters thin. That is very, very thin. I think that's also thin enough to where it could maybe go through the floorboard.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
But then also, what weapon would be long enough to go through the floorboard? I don't know. But if Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
You look like you're onto something.
Riddle? It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way
Chaki,
that
you're not
makes
making any
sense.
sense. I know you're being helpful, but you're not making any
You
sense
should put
at
aside
all.
all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Seems we have to figure out important words. Improved Hangman Gap will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters. The keyword. Like a little puzzle game, various letters will be flying across the screen. If two different letters clash, you'll take damage. If two of the same letters clash, you'll fuse. If two letters clash, okay, that is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given technique, okay. Press the right mouse button while it's on the top letter. You can snack the letter like a vacuum, okay? And however, you can only catch one letter at a time. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor's aimed. That's how you release the letter. Catch and release. You can change the position of the letter and hit it, okay? Make sure you hit the letter, okay? You can blow up and erase from the field. It's called firing the letter. Catch and release with the right mouse button. After fuse them, fire the right mouse button. So right mouse button. If you just erase the letter, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal is to complete the keyword. Display the question with the tab. Okay, goddamn. Instead of the right mouse button, fire the letter with the left mouse button. That happens at the same time the letter below will be sent to the keyword list. This is correct. It'll fill. Okay. God. Jesus, how many instructions are there? The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as clue, I should put aside the preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. It's a little more, and I have a feeling I can see something. Okay. Yep! The word's under the floor. So the first one should be a U. If I do this. Ah! Okay. I don't need either of you. Get out of here. I need a U. I need to speed up. Oh, thank God I can hold control to speed it up. Okay, I need an N. On there, need an E. E, okay. Oh, I pressed left mouse button by accident. Under the... I need an H. Get out of here, alright. God, this takes way longer than this version from the previous game. I keep pressing left mouse button by accident, god damn it. Okay. I need an E. There. Under the F L I need O. O. There O's here. There we go. There's an O. Under the floor. There we go. God, why is that so? They made it like so much more annoying from the previous game. Is click the letter. You got it. This one's like I gotta do a full-on puzzle.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboard?
Yes, under the floorboard. That's what I just said.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That is true. That's right. Ah, I remember. Who? How the hell did you get your earring?
You're the only
If it fell under the floorboard, why are you wearing it right now? That means you must have went under there
you
at some
dropped
point.
your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound.
Yeah, it's your stupid Wish.com earring. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound?
Yes, your Wish.com earring. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Yep, he dropped it, right? And he somehow was wearing it. I don't know. He must have gone under it somehow.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legends say. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner.
Can you just tell me how you found
It's
this?
safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear, huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas.
Hey Gundam, if you don't tell us how you got the earring, you know we could just like make you seem like a killer, you know?
This is the evil 4th
You're really
eye.
pushing your luck here.
For the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Okay. Oh damn, there was just a trapdoor down
One
there.
of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing
And
a
lots of
lighter
coffee
from
on
the
the left.
supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboard. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my
Man, so we
power!
literally just found the floorboard and went down there and grabbed it. I don't know
There
what
he
you're
goes
talking about.
blabbing about power and crap. You're
she's
ridiculous.
talking a little bit
You're
too
just
much.
a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effect. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboard.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Don't tell me we're gonna go onto the fleet. He literally had a... Jackie's thing was literally his alibi. There's no way we're going this way again.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
It obviously has to be him.
yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
Didn't we? Now, hold on. I could have sworn in the previous episode I did of this class trial, we literally confirmed that Fuyuhiko didn't go anywhere near the building because Chiaki was on watch. Why are we looping back to this? This is the wrong way.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to
We
get
literally already
exciting.
proved his innocence. Why are we going back here? You're not allowed to use the sounds. Okay, use the sounds. Okay, literally, I know what I don't care. I know what I'm gonna have to use. I already know what proof bullet I need. Like, I thought we already did this. I thought we did this already. I thought we already proved his innocence, but clearly we didn't. Let me see. It's left click to shoot, right click to shoot the words here. There we go.
They could have stared at panties
Yeah,
all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
That's
That
not
means you have no alibi.
No.
I could have
that's
sworn
wrong.
we already talked about this earlier in the trial. I could have sworn I did a bullet time battle, like, or
No,
like another
Fuyuhiko
battle like that
definitely has an
earlier
alibi.
in the trial
Isn't
for the
that right,
same reason.
Chiaki?
oh, you're right.
I could have sworn we talked about this in the last episode. Or maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like this was obvious that he wasn't the killer.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible?
Is there any kind of... I'm trying to think if there's like a light source someone
could
could
examine
grab.
that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something overlooked. For clarity's sake, once
It
again.
appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Oh, Nagito, shut up. I already know Nagito's talking in the way where he knows who the killer is and he's just not saying it. Murder threat, kitchen equipment, fire door, party fire door. They could have blocked out the light.
The hallway was really dark during the
Is
blackout.
that what it is?
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
In the pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
What was this? No, shoot again, yes.
I agree with that.
I could have sworn there was a portable stove on that kitchen list, right?
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Right?
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Let me see, 24, 29, iron skewer, wine glasses, there are also iron plates, probably. See, and even a portable stove. It's really in the name. Portable stove. It's portable.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me and... Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Yeah, because you're gonna be
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
I think I already know what he's about to say.
Break through my argument.
He already knows what I already know what he's about to say. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. There's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Let me guess, you're gonna say, if he used a portable stove, then how did nobody else see the light? And that's because of the fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned.
Literally called it.
Contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Oh, what is this? Left click! Got it.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say, Nagito?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
No.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Like, I literally called it. I said what he was gonna say, and I was right.
Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Exactly.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, As long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
He ain't.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
You tell me to call it the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door is covered. He used a portable stove to move in the dark. He snuck under the floorboards to stab Yaki to death using the glowing paint as a mark. The only killer I can think of is... you, and only you! Okay, now I got it. I think this is pretty obvious. This became really obvious once we got to the portable stove. It is this guy. He's the only person who had access to the portable stove. No one else could have gone in the dark.
Could it be you?
What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little
No one else could have gotten it.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Why are you helping me?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. And that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
I don't know what Nagito's helping.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboard.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboard. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
No way he said, I found nothing related to the case. I only found this glowing paint that was under there. That totally is not related.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? Paint. Where's... I have one for glowing paint, right? Do I not have a glowing paint shoot bullet? Hold on, wait a minute. Now hold on. I'm sorry, but mark was... Or maybe it was the one that was what's on the knife?
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
Yes.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
What the hell?
I know characters
You
spoke
guys?
during here, yeah.
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that
In the dining hall, it's a bit
Teru
of
was in the dining
could have
hall
been
during
from
the
under the floorboard.
blackout?
It could have been under the floorboard.
That's right. That's exactly it.
But
I don't
Teru
agree
was
with
in
you.
the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen. So I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Nagito, can you please step up? Okay, knife was in, gap and floorboard. If I am correct about this, he could have just screamed from under the floorboard. Gaps.
Let me ask you
So
again.
it would sound like he was just in the dining room.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Yep.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There we go.
I'll shoot through
That was right.
contradiction.
Because of the gaps, it would have sounded like he was just in the dining hall.
Because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Azafu and raised in South Iowa.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Hey, wait, was he? Wait a minute.
Well, I believe
I don't remember if he was or not.
There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Memories?
Yeah, don't be sad. Things like that don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the data hall? I probably can. Oh, you again!
Well, that Teru was in the dining hall during the black gun. Or know for sure. It's gonna throw that question out. Oh wait! I just understood. I just realized it. I got it. I got it. I knew for a reason. I knew this was a truth bullet for a reason. Teru is a major pervert, so he would have like 100% know what this was like. I'm just saying, he's a huge pervert. He would have remembered that,
You're claiming that you were
like,
in the dining hall when
pixel by pixel.
you should know how Mikon was positioned at the time.
What? No! Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, because he would have 100% said something about it, or he would have at least remembered it.
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tricking. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No. The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? Yeah, it's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
Hey, anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin-edge tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at times in... What's that? No! I gotta do this again? God damn it. I already know what it is. It is the iron skewer. Hold on. Okay, I can't check. I was gonna check, because I don't remember if this is right or not, but I could have sworn that on the equipment list, it said there's like a certain amount of iron skewers, and we were like, oh, there's an iron skewer missing. So I think there is a missing iron skewer. I don't know where that is, though. I keep left-clicking by accident. There's an E. I'm gonna keep the W. There we go. I think it's ER? Yes. And then we needed R. Not Skuick. Not Skuil. Not Skuis. Not Skue. Not... Okay, it's not Skuo. Skewer. There we go.
I got it!
But where is it then? Like, I'm pretty sure there is a missing iron skewer, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where that is.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Well, let me see. Take a look at the list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Yeah, there is a missing one, but we don't know where that is.
Skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne? Huh?
What?
Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means we obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
They finally are nearing the end. The cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Probably paying you to condemn your classmate. This is a class trial after all. You must argue with your opponent and destroy their soul shields. Has to be a speed battle where you beat down the panic opponent. Excuse announcing that the both time the panic talk action. Okay, during the PK, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields. You can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button, press with the tempo. Okay, this is like the other thing. Match your thing, and you will be able to lock on. Keep pressing to be able to lock on multiple marks at the same time. After the release left mouse button and time for the tempo mark, interact to lock on. Okay. By destroying marks, you'll be able to damage the soul shield, protecting your opponents and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy their marks on the time limit, you'll get hurt. Escape keys. Before pressing the if you do this in a second, you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll in a tempo up. On the flip side, if you're missing, okay, yeah. Alter, okay, last but not least, is the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, it will start to give their final argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom left, and right sides of the screen. If these 4 words corresponds to the W, S, A, and D key. If you press the button in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. To make your argument while searching, okay. 1 second to limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. God. There's so much reading.
He said, I guess we had no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could that been in an unexpected place? It could be in that giant-ass thing of meat. That might be where it is. Where'd that been? Where do you hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? That might actually be it. It might be the huge thing of meat. Carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding.
I'm hiding. I'm not hiding.
Let's reveal the Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Alright, so I just have to press left click?
Shut up! That's impossible!
Yeah. I don't even have to press right click at all. I just have to press left click. Cool. So this is easier than the last one. Yeah, it's easier than the last game.
I don't know. Paris Hilton!
Alright.
Shut up! That's impossible!
I got going. I'm in the groove.
Nonsense!
I'm in the groove. I'm not missing.
Unforgivable!
I'm not missing.
I don't know. Paris Hilton!
I'm not missing. I'm in the groove. Okay. Meat on the bone. There we go. Well, you saw that I was in a groove. I was not missing. I was not missing a single one.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Yep. I remember that too.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Yep.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Where you at?
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
Oh, don't worry, Monokuma's eating it. It's fine.
I'm already eating it.
Wait, how is Monokuma eating? He is a literal robot. I don't think he's a. I don't know how that works.
A bear that eats meat!
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Oh damn! Look at that. Looks like an iron skewer.
Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you, Chiaki.
He said, you're
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess
first.
we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, you need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Over the entire incident, and I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
I think this is, yep, I remember this, This is just, yep, this is the closing argument. Ah, so I only have a certain amount of stock. Okay, let me see. I'm at the party. I guess he kept the case? No. This is really all my options? Oh, I should keep going. Maybe this isn't for this page. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah. I'm being on... Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, I think since this matches, that means this isn't one. Power goes out. Pulls out the night vision goggles. Nagito tried to get under the table. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's go back to the start. Okay, these two match a different one, so it's not this. That goes off. Time, yep. Everything got cut out. Let me see. Meanwhile, the killer turned the stove. They closed the door. They took cloth. All right. Let's go all the way down here. Let me see. Anything. No. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Guys, there we go. And then Chiaku's watching outside. Yep. And then let me see. The officer where the blackout occurred. This? Yes, it is. Let's see what else is here. Door between the lights. Weapons hidden. Yep. Let's see. There's one on the table. Okay. This one. heard it. Ruki heard it. There we go. Last talk. Alright. Now let's go from the beginning. Alright, let me see. So if this is the last one. Alright, so everyone was hanging out at the party. Most people, Fujiko staying in his room. And then this is when all the irons are on as well. 11:30 hits. Power goes out completely. Can't see nothing. And that's when also Byakuya sees Nagito trying to grab the knife. But then while this is happening, the killer takes the portable stove, turns it on. They take the skewer out of the meat and the bone. And then they go take the light, go stab Byakuya. And then they stab him. Will I be able to keep going after this? Hold on, let me see. They stab him, calls out from under the floorboard, hides the weapon, and they're all good. Bam. Whoops, one thing. Let me fix it. There we go. There we go.
Here's everything that happened
Got
in
it.
this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also
it was
been
really all
hidden in the
planned out
kitchen
beforehand. One thing I still don't really fully understand, if Teruteru knew about Byakuya's plan, why didn't, or not Byakuya, if he knew about Nagito's plan, why didn't he just stop it? Why didn't he just, like, you know, like unplug the irons, change the time on the air conditioners, you know? I don't know. I feel like he could have, like, stopped Nagito's plan from happening rather than committing murder. But yeah, maybe...
Long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish.
Maybe Teruteru tried to kill Nagito. But then he didn't realize that Byakuya was the one who took the knife, so he just stabbed the wrong person. That could be a possibility.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block...
Oh crap, I accidentally skipped that.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
So there we go, we're done. I think we're done here.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Alright, we done here. Look what we're great at again. Let me see. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 95, 100, 100, 84, 100, 100, 100, 100, 95, 100. Logic plus 250 plus 250. Hey, 8? Damn, 98 medals? I did good.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Alright, here we go. What's the voting gonna be? Alright, and it is this Teru. Yay, we did it. We did it. There we go. Class trial end. I hope Teru explains why he just didn't stop Nagito's plan from happening, because he could have easily just, like, you know, when Nagito wasn't in the building, snuck in and, like, unplugged all of the irons and, like, changed the time. He could have just done that, but instead he decided to commit murder. I don't know, he could have definitely done something different. Correct! That's right, this time the black responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. I don't know why he's foaming from the mouth. You serious? All the people are saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya. But why? Why'd you kill him? It's a mistake, I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I'm only trying to save you guys. I'm trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? To stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. When I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with all the air conditioning timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened,
You caught me?
I've been caught.
What?
Caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless for you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well...
That's not it at all. This is about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right, in the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want to prove to them I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting and despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. In order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right, I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
Kidding?
You kidding me? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. It's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way.
Well, there's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? You really think there's something wrong with me? Isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See,
if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win? Better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. No point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going
I don't
on?
understand at all. Are you saying you basically want to commit murder for fun? The same as killing killing for fun, but I guess I'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teruteru discovered your plan?
What's wrong?
I thought that was intentional too. Huh? Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teruteru? You expected to pique Teruteru's curiosity and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. You're basically right, it's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
As casually mentioned it, it's dangerous to be false, don't get too close to it. Dude, he's seriously batshit crazy, he's insane. That's right, that's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know, because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrust the iron skewer there. Why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya's probably trying to protect Nagito. What? What'd you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? That's kind of true. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboard, and that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to... I skipped it by accident? I see, Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, if expecting an ending like this, such despair. What? We shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. Not that good at calculating. It took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. Since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teruteru. But why? Because Teruteru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat the type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help him. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I can't really help myself when I'm also emphasizing Teruteru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
In order for our hope to grow, this trial is absolutely necessary. God, I do nothing but talk, I really just only yap for like 30 minutes. That's why I decided to help him. I told him I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teruteru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teruteru. You should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up.
Just stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy as listening to you.
Hey.
You really okay? Let's just leave this crazy bastard alone like this. Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. The person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you right at the beginning, right? The blackened killer loses, a punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
How should I put it? An accident of self-defense, not intentional. Anyway, I felt it was possible. It's not my fault.
Hey!
Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. Murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
Isn't there something like sympathy, judgment, accentuating circumstance, and maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not saving you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong. There's no way a person who has a malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. I don't know, it's still... Teru!
Why?
You didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Okay. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama's waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru, if we were told our memories were stolen, that several years have passed since our first date. What happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? You did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
Saying all along, it's over. I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why
I wanted to go home.
home.
Oh no, he read it. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure all this still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn, if only he knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I want to confirm by all means necessary I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
He wanted to kill first.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito, and
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see, interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So...
Seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't! Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
No, that the annoying little sister has been dealt with. Let's get back to business.
Wait.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then,
prepare a very special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Wait, chef, no wait, that's not what...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura Diner, the mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Damn, I guess he's gone. Well, here we go. Yay, game over. Teru's been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Let's see what's about to happen here. I'm excited. First punishment of the game. Oh, this again? Isn't this what happened to Leon? He got pulled off? deep fried Teru. Oh, they're gonna deep fry him. Oh, that's kind of gonna hurt. What the hell's going on here? I thought they're gonna deep fry him. What's happening? Oh no, they're just shooting him with missiles. Never mind. Oh no, they're adding ingredients to him. Oh, they are gonna deep fry him. Okay, that looks pretty damn big. Now wait a minute. Yeah, they added like honey and sugar to him or flour. Yeah, they're gonna deep fry him. Okay. Okay, where are they taking? Oh, they're throwing him in the volcano. Oh, okay, that's actually more painful. Okay, well. That's sure it's gonna be deep fried. Alright, yeah, one deep fried Teru coming up. Anybody hungry? Hungry. We got some food here. We got a deep fried Teru. Anybody. $15. Get your food. Anyone. Damn, that must have hurt.
Extreme!
Yeah!
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school if a badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class?
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. Same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and it's a killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. You can't just let that slide. What do you mean? You mentioned a motive. Didn't you also promise something? Yeah, however, there's a catch. Didn't you mean to catch? Yeah, you get your memories back. How do you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh, yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. I can't do it, but telling them is kind of... I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
Not
It's
fair.
not fair. Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Just excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck? It's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Come on, that's wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teru, you stupid.
Such
Yeah,
despair.
this is just full of despair. It's seriously tragic despair. Still at times like this. As the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. Why are you smiling? You can't smile in a situation like this, you creep.
Nope.
Oh, and I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? In the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope in your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with
Don't
me!
go saying crappy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? You hate me. I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. Perhaps hope can be born from that. My life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. You're seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're a student of Hope Creek Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen arts,
great.
talent, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Craig's so confident that you'll side with the killer. I guess this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants to think it's better for us not to kill him. I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me
I
off.
punch you. I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Stop this already. I'm just gonna be a waste of time if I keep dealing with him.
What?
Hajime hates me now.
How
That
unfortunate.
stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that
Feel a
right?
special feeling towards Hope Creek Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you. Let me say you're not. He said himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. It's true that our school memories were stolen. It's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Hey, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
Wait.
Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else we must do. Something else.
Please
We
listen.
can't argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... to our best.
You
Well,
Let's first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. To our best, and we never have come back here again.
perhaps.
That's what I believe we must do right now.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, if only I was a better motivational speaker. It really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
What do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about. Let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well, even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change by tomorrow. Damn fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. Yo, my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul will fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using the phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to the cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
What? So why are we back to here? Oh wait, what's happening? What's happening? 19 days, 7 hours, 40 minutes, 20 seconds. That just continues to count down. Alright, well, that's it for Chapter 1, I guess. Yep, just like that, down to 14. Alright, well, finally, we at least got a chapter out of the way. God, finally, we got Chapter 1 done. Again, a 3-star badge. I got a stick? Why did I get a stick? Alright, well... I'm going to leave this episode of Danganronpa 2 here. Thankfully today we were able to finish off the first chapter, which means in the next episode we're going to begin Chapter 2. We're going to see what else happens. Maybe see who else would get murdered. But anyways, hope you all did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like down below and also hit subscribe as well. Keep in mind it's completely free and you can unsubscribe at any time. As always, hope you all did enjoy and I will see you all in the next episode.